Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more F124 and we're going to be continuing on our career mode as we continue to make decent progress into, well, the career really. We are doing pretty well, I would say. So we're hoping to get some good results. We'll see how it goes. Welcome into stream Colin's truck photos. That's not full screen again. There we go. And yes, Colin, just some people who didn't know how to behave, quickly dealt with. Don't know why F124 doesn't full screen like ETS2 does. Don't know why that's a thing, but well, it is. I only got home about 10 minutes ago, so I'm actually drenched in sweat. It's been about 28, 29 degrees. It got to the point where it was just too warm in this room, so I went out for a couple of hours to get away from it. So, yeah. So are we in this one? Round 5 China, oh dear. This isn't really one of my strong tracks, but we'll give it a go. We are currently leading the Drivers' Championship of Max Verstappen by 5 points. So it's literally like that. This will not be easy. But yeah, round 5 of 24, guys. What's this? Yeah, we'll update that. Just so it makes the cars a little bit more realistic, which is always a good thing. Right, so this should get us ahead of Ferrari and maybe Mercedes. I've not got the points to redo that, but that failed for some reason.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend.
Oh, it's a sprint weekend.
Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Right. So it's a sprint weekend, this one. On a track I'm not that bloody good on. Typical. So yeah, we'll go straight into sprint qualifying. But yeah, sprint qualifying, race, qualifying, proper race, all dry, so we don't need to worry about any weather elements on this. It's just going to be down to pure pace. Like I said, this is not really one of my strong tracks.
Now here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to...
Of course, we're going to use the soft compound tyre in the qualifying. I hate this corner so much. When I used to do ranked races in F123 and I got this track, you could see how weak it was of a track for me. But at the minute we're not doing too badly. Bit deep there. I think P2. Yeah. Alright, second. That's better than I was expecting, to be honest. So again, it's just not a track I'm really good at. But again, P2 is better than I was expecting to get out of that. Fernando Alonso starting P7, so the possibility of double Aston Martin points during the race, or the sprint race. If you are just tuning into this live stream on YouTube, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. A big thank you to anyone who's done so already. Now let's get into the sprint. The sprint is 10 laps. Just need to wait for this to load up now. And some point today will be absolutely nice. You can tell how sweaty my hair is as I'm brushing it. Jeez. But yeah, I literally got in, put a couple of things away, and set up the stream. So very quick turnaround.
Let's run you and alongside me.
We don't have to stop in the sprint race, so we'll go for the non-stop strategy. It's not the best of starts. It's not what we needed. Managed to retain second place though, but Verstappen was looking. Ideally, I would at least like to keep ahead of Verstappen. If I'm getting front of Norris, even better. It's already a bit of a gap starting to form here. Really got bogged down there, not helpful. A little bit deep there. But we've kept Verstappen behind.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Hopefully we can use DRS to get past Norris. Just need to keep up with him first.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I'm not exactly hanging around, am I? But overtaking is not always the easiest thing to do. You've got to be patient and wait for the opportunity. Right, we are going to have DRS on this straight. little bit of understeer there. Right, and DRS down this straight as well. I've just set the fastest lap.
Keep this up. Well
A 1:35.5. The three of us are quite close together, and then there's almost a 4-second gap back to Leclerc. So I put the fastest set to one of anyone in.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Going to try and get past Norris in the DRS zone. Got Verstappen having a run at me here. Not anymore. Oh, Norris trying to squeeze me there.
Good
1:35.4.
race so far.
So we have the lead of the race now. The question is, though, well, I'll say race, it's a sprint. The question is, can I hold it? Lap 4:10 in the sprint race, guys. Probably going to have to defend like mad on this straight. Get off the blooming curb.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I thought we'd lost that then, but we retain the lead for now. Starting lap 5 of 10. The issue I've got now is to hold into first place on that straight, I had to use almost all my ERS. Overtake. That's left me vulnerable now. It's a yellow flag somewhere. Sergio Perez is out. One of the Red Bulls is out the session. Again, I'm going to be forced to use my ERS down the straight, and I don't have enough really. What helps them slightly further ahead of Norris, so been able to hold back until there to use it. Had to go wide because Norris was there. We just about retain the lead again. This is insanity. That was really pushing the limit there just to be able to retain the lead. For those of you guys who like a close battle, you've got one here. Bloody 3 wide here. Verstappen and Norris are banging wheels. Verstappen's got past Norris. So now I'm defending against Verstappen here. Welcome into the stream on YouTube, Oliver. One lap 7 of 10 here, guys. Oh, I don't know what short happened there, but geez, that was some lag and a half. See, us three are broken away from the main group, who are more than 5 seconds ahead from 4th place Leclerc. I'm doing fine, Oliver. How about yourself? I really do not have the DRS for this coming straight. I'll do what I can with the DRS I do have, or ERS I should be saying.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Logan Sargent is out of the sprint race. Down to 18 of us now.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.3 seconds.
Oh, got Lando Norris there, which has cost me, because I've not been able to go around the outside of Verstappen to get that P1 back. Oh. This is mad. Not able to tackle Lana won't, because Verstappen's there. I think we've done well here to be holding on. But the issue I've got now is very little DRS, ERS. Like I keep saying DRS, jeez.
Caution, caution.
And indeed, a bit of a crazy stream tomorrow. Down the CD road on your Truck Simulator 2. Because we're fighting, Leclerc's catching up. Some late braking there kept me ahead. This is insanity. Verstappen is really hard to keep behind. He's definitely past now, so I need to try and get back past him. Keep with him until the DRS zone, I think. Verstappen, who started P3 in the race, is now leading. Wish I'd have kept a bit closer to him, but fair enough. Yeah, these tyres are done. Particularly front left. Try and catch up a lot on this straight if I can. Lando Norris fighting me is not helpful here. Nor was that.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I'm going to throw everything I've got down that big straight on this lap. Just need to stay within this DRS range until then. The closer the better, really. But I am struggling for grip, especially at the front. I think he's too far ahead here to do anything about it, but we'll try. Oh wow. Yeah, surely he's gone now. We'll have to DRS on that, but just didn't have the grip. That front tyre is gone. Now, close, but not close enough. We'll take a P2.
Yes, nice work, mate. You did a really good job today. Pretty sure the boss is going to be happy with that one.
We'll have to take the P2. That was not easy.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix.
Yep, qualifying next for the main race in China. The sprint is done, now it's for the main race. Let's try and get a good starting position in the race as well. We started P2 in that race, so that was something. That sprint, that was.
Now here's something we haven't said for a little while.
Right. Let's go. I've entered that all wrong straight away. Alright, so we're starting the race P3. So, Norris is in front of us. I'm assuming the other guys were Verstappen. I would have liked it if we could have started pole, because we started P1 last time, but it is what it is. Typical. Okay, well, let's get into the race. Plenty of time to get some overtakes done in the race, and that's exactly what we'll try and do. Oh. 28 laps, so there's definitely a lot of opportunity to get past. If you are just tuning into the live stream on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button. A big thank you to those who have done so already. Hopefully this will be an entertaining race. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. You never want to dominate, but you don't want to obviously lose at the same time. You want to, you know, be competitive, try and win. But, you know, after levels at your skill level, which this is.
And alongside me today,
Sort out the strategy. Stay with the top one, the one stop. The first lap's not going to be easy. The grip won't be very good, but it is what it is. Well, we've got a mega start there. But nowhere to go with it. Hanging around the outside. We've actually managed to get past them both. Oh, have we? Norris is coming back at me. Jesus Christ on a bike, mate. Alright, well, we do have the lead, somehow. Interesting, myself, Norris and Verstappen on the hards. But Sainz and Russell are on the mediums. Also, I did hear the notification for the follow-on kick. A big thank you for that. Let's try and defend against Norris. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting to get into the lead so quickly.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
We'll see what we can do. Interesting, Sainz has got past Norris. That was the fastest set to one of anyone. Driving with these hards is not the easiest thing to do. But they are starting to warm up and come to me. I was out of the DRS range of Verstappen then, so he does not have DRS on me. But Sainz, who's behind him, has DRS on him. It looks like Science is making a move. Now, if they can battle and slow each other down, that'd be really helpful for me. Alright, a 137.2. Not a bad lap considering on the hards. And again, fastest set to one of anyone. Got a little bit of breathing space at the minute. I'd like to try and keep that. Again, Verstappen is out of my DRS range on this straight, so don't need to worry about him. But I'm sure Science will have a go at him because he's closer. Indeed he is. That's good news for me. If they battle, they're going to slow each other down. That's going to allow me to escape. Yeah, look how much time they just lost.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
137.2. Again, we have got just over, well, just under a second and a half in front of Verstappen. So I'm in that gap where I don't need to worry too much. But also, I know if I make a mistake, he's back with me.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.4 seconds.
I wonder where Fernando Alonso is. He started at, what was it, 7th, I think? Something like that. Coming on lap 5 of 28 as well. Still a lot of time for anything to happen.
Okay, Enzo. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
1:39.6 is blooming easy. Considering I'm doing 1 minute 37s. Oh, Sainz having a go up for Verstappen here again. That's good news for me, because they're slowing each other down. Verstappen's held him
Great
off.
stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
So 137.3 that lap was. We're doing alright on these tyres at the minute. But then again, it is only lap 6, so you'd expect that. And Norris has got back past Sainz here. So Sainz, who was running P3 for a bit, he's back down to P4. Because they've been battling, it's allowed me to open up a bit of a gap. So I'm in a little bit of comfort zone at the moment. Let's have a look at my tyres. The front one's at 20%. We're not too bad overall yet. So we've just started lap 7 of 28. When's my pit window? Lap 15. So yeah, these tyres will start struggling towards the end of the stint. But they're fine for now. That's probably why it does give you a 2-stop option. You can tell Verstappen is fairly much quicker than Norris, but because there's DRS, Norris is able to keep up. That's really deep there. That's going to cost me a little bit of time. Just need to keep my eye on what's going on behind me as well. They are still in that position where if I make a mistake, they will catch me. Norris is a little bit quicker to Verstappen on this lap. Will he have a go at him, I wonder? He is. That's what I need, slow each other down. That's good. They've slowed them down a little bit. And my tyres are slowly going off now. So my lap times are starting to go down. So there's currently a 3-car battle over second place behind me. And then there's a bit of a gap to Russell in P5. Right. Yeah, that front left is really going off. The rest of them aren't that bad.
Gap to your teammate behind, 10.8 seconds.
Try and be a little bit kinder to that front left tyre if I can. Just because I know the grip's starting to fall off already. And I'm up pitting for 5 laps. I said the other 3 tyres aren't bad. It's just that one. Yeah, you can tell now in some of the corners the grip's not at what it was. Definitely lost a little bit there. So if I'm pitting on lap 15 with hards, those on medium should be pitting shortly. Just 2.5 seconds clear here. I'm trying to nurse these tyres, particularly that front left. And because of the way I'm driving, having to try and nurse the tyres, I am losing a small amount of time to Verstappen. Norris has fell out of the DRS range of Verstappen. Not helpful.
Okay, Enzo, tyres are running very hot, very hot. Please keep those tyre temps under control if you can.
Yeah, easier said than done. I'm trying to be careful of the tyres, but equally, I need to, you know, not lose too much time to Verstappen.
Some information on Magnussen for you. Okay, they're out of this race.
Well, we're down to 19 then. 19 racers.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Right, so we're not far away from pitting time. There's the yellow flag for Magnussen.
Green flag.
Verstappen within 2 seconds of me now. Just because I'm just trying to nurse these tyres.
Okay, mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid. But head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race.
Norris is right with Verstappen this time, so maybe they might have a good battle down the straight. I would have thought though, some of the soft medium tyres were pitted by now. Well, that front tyre's really starting to look bad. Yeah, Norris is having a go at Verstappen. Beautiful. I heard them two come together then. So they lost a little bit of time to me while battling, but Norris did get past Verstappen, that's interesting. And those on the mediums are still not pitted. How are they in a better shape than I am? Because I'm in the hard compound tyres, my front left is really bad. Wow. I'm looking forward to getting rid of these bad tyres. Terence on the grid in 2025. Welcome in, Catchy. Definitely looking forward to getting rid of these hards now. In fact, there goes Sainz to pit.
In this lap, push now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.2 seconds.
enjoy the racing and streaming. Thank you, Catchy. Don't want Norris getting into my DRS area. So my teammate is 13 seconds behind me.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Norris might have DRS, I think he does. Just really struggling with the tyre grip now. It's that front left on 47%. Yeah, he's got DRS. Lucky for me, he just ran out of straight. Norris and Verstappen are pitting with me here.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Right, onto the mediums we go.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Come up P5, but those in front of us are yet to pit. And you can tell their tyres are bad. Because I was got held up by Zhou Guan Yu then. He was doing well to be up in P4, to be honest. We get past him. Perez up next.
Nice move, good job.
Be nice to get into his DRS zone for the long straight. So his tyres will be old, so it should be easy to catch up to him. And indeed we are. Set the fastest sector 2 of anyone there.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I'd imagine this guy will pit at the next lap anyway, but still. Well, at the end of this lap, I should say. I don't want to be behind people, I know I'm going to have to. Alonso pitted. And he does indeed pit, Perez.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
We're back into the lead.
Fernando is in for his stop.
Charles Leclerc the fastest lap, 136.6 I think that was. A lot quicker than what I've managed to do. A 137.2 is best I've managed. Well, I've just set the fastest sector 1 of anyone, and sector 1 does seem to be my strong sector area. Green sector 2. Norris has managed to get out of Verstappen's DRS area. That's interesting. Well, I've just done a
That was the fastest lap of the
35.4.
race. Keep this up. Well done.
I don't think I'm beating that. It was a good lap, that. More so when I had no DRS for the entire lap. I'm quite happy with that. Well, I think the fastest lap point is safe.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Now, the issue I'm going to have with these mediums is they're not going to last as long as the hards did. And the front left is already on 17%. That's a problem.
Gap to your teammate behind, 17.4 seconds.
Yeah, we've dominated Alonso this race. I wasn't expecting to be in the lead, more so 2.5 seconds in front. It's a track I'm not really confident on, so I was expecting a bit of a struggle. We are 9.5 ahead of Leclerc, who's P5.
Okay, Enzo, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them.
Average lap of 139.1. Easy. Easy. Because I'm doing, I think, 136s at the minute. Bit wide there. Didn't realise I had the overtake on then. That was not good news. Got bloody Lando Norris catching me up. That front left's going to start complaining in a lap or two. Just need to relax, because if Norris does catch me up, I'm going to have to really defend like crazy. I'd rather not be in that position. But yeah, we are lapping at the 136s, which isn't too bad for the moment. If Verstappen could catch up to Norris and battle with him to slow him down, that'd be brilliant. At the minute, I just need to try not to crumble to pressure. It would appear at the minute Norris is just a little bit quicker than me. So Norris does not have DRS on this straight. And Verstappen is catching Norris. If he could catch him before Norris gets into my DRS range, that'd be brilliant. But I do know my front left is starting to go off. I can feel it in the corners. Yeah, my lack of grip is really starting to show here. But at least Norris does not have DRS on this straight again. He was more than a second behind at the detection point. That front left getting bad is not helping. Yeah, 39%. Norris is going to have DRS on his straights. That's not helpful. This isn't going to be an easy last few laps. Oh, that was not what I needed. I did want to get closer to that apex, but Norris was there, so I couldn't. Now our fighting's going to allow Verstappen to catch.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Didn't even notice that it was there, Norris, at first. I was too busy looking at the completed task. That does show you somewhat of the task I've now got. On lap 24-28 with tyres which are slowly going off. to keep Norris behind me. I wanted to be more careful on my tyres, but I can't with Norris on my back. Because if I did, I'd definitely have a problem, because Norris would definitely get past.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
No, we've not. Bit of late braking's kept me ahead. And Verstappen is catching up a little bit. So we go to start lap 25 or 28. I'm just about out of VRS here now. Battling with Norris the way I am. This is insanity. I think Verstappen caught up by about 4/10 that lap. So if we keep going how we're going, he will catch us. Sainz being 7 seconds behind, he won't. Not at current things going anyway. Only 25% ERS.
It's probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
I'd rather not be too aggressive, but it's a little bit further ahead there. Not enough for you. Another lap, as things currently stand, and Verstappen will be with us.
Good work, great pass.
You can tell the way I'm driving, the tyres have had it. Off the blimmin' curb. Yeah, 60% were. Well, Verstappen's still not in DRS of Norris. So we start lap 27 or 28. I think by the end of this lap, Verstappen is going to be within DRS range. But I'm doing what I can to keep Norris behind. Really need to charge up my ERS a bit more, but easier said than done. Verstappen in DRS range. Granted, I am still driving a little bit slower just to try and charge up the battery.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Too busy watching Norris, I went on the grass. Norris going wide though to try and block me. Damn. I'm going to throw if I've got down the straight. Unless... Well, that worked. That wasn't helpful, though. Can feel the pressure. I'm not going to lie, I can really feel it. For everything I've got. Almost 3 wide into that corner then. Verstappen's got past Norris. Phew! We've held on.
Oh, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Jeez. Sergio Perez gets driver of the day. But we managed to hold on for P1. But that was not
Aston
easy.
Martin's performance today has shown that they...
I'm happy with that. I honestly didn't think we'd
Well, that
win.
was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One.
Alo-
Be sure to join us for more exciting
Alonso
Formula
gets
One
P9.
action.
Complete all 4 specialist goals in a single race weekend is what I've just got. Well, there we go. Not sure what this is, but yeah, that was a race and a half. That could have gone anywhere whatsoever. Knackered after that. Insufficient points, fair enough. Miami Grand Prix next.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Welcome into the stream on YouTube, Neil Vinesh. Let's try and pull up a good result here in Miami. But yeah, Chinese Grand Prix is my strongest, so it's nice to have that done. Oh, this is a sprint weekend as well. So we've got 2 sprint weeks in a row. All of them are dry, there's no rain involved, so it's just a case of, you know, pace. So we'll jump straight into sprint qualifying.
Welcome Welcome back to Miami and welcome.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's a bit wide. Really wide there, not helpful. We're not having a good qualifying gear, are we? Goal completed. I don't know what that goal is. Now, what was that? I didn't see in time. P7, okay, so we're starting in the points. That's something to build on. That is at least something to build on. Right, our teammates qualified P9, so he's starting behind me. See if we can get some overtakes done early and go from there. All this is for a sprint, so we'll see. Just waiting for it to load up so we can get ourselves sorted.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. And alongside me today...
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance.
So in sprints you don't have to pit, so we'll go for the strategy where you don't. Welcome into the stream, Kwanzaa. Well, no, it's really just closed the door on me. We jumped up a couple of positions at the start to P4. That was really wide for me there. I can do better than that. That's costed me a position. Need to check over the car. Yeah, everything's fine. I feel like cream at the minute, the amount of sweating I'm doing. Oh, no. I was not paying attention then. I was about to crash out the race then by going into signs. It's not easy to concentrate in heat like this. I say at one point today it was touching 30 degrees in this room.
1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I had to pack up for a couple of hours. It's impossible. Nice track. Yeah, this is one of the more fun tracks. It's got a little bit of everything. Some fast sections and some tight corners as well. The Hawaiian shirt is out. It is indeed. Got Leclerc who's determined to try and get past, but not this time. Sainz and Norris battling in front is slowing them both down, which is making keeping with them easier.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
So you need to be patient to wait for an opportunity to overtake. Max Verstappen doing a 131 dead. I did a 131.3. So at the minute, Verstappen is faster than me. But at the minute, I've got the fun, should we say, of trying to get past these two in front of me. Lovely grip.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Coming to that corner like a bull in a china shop then. Playing the F1 in my channel? I might do at some point. Probably get some videos recorded at some stage. I mean, to take a tighter line there because Leclerc was there just to make sure I couldn't get past. Max Verstappen a 130.8 and Norris a 130.6. Bit wide there. Got Leclerc trying to get round again. At the minute we're kind of stuck in P4. A yellow flag behind. Nico Hulkenberg is out. That was my fastest lap so far. I won 30.6. Norris has locked up, which has allowed me past. Up to P3, guys. P3. Now, is there anywhere past a smooth operator is the question. The answer's yes. Although I overtook before the DRS area. So he's going to run at me down here now.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
The question is, who's in front here? I think it was Sainz. So I had to let him go. I didn't even look where Hulkenberg was then.
Okay, clear.
I was just trying to make sure I didn't get a penalty of any description. If they'd been a little bit more straight then, I'd have had a go at him. So when am I pitting? Oh, I'm not, 'cause it's the sprint. Keep forgetting this is a sprint race. Not the cleanest of overtakes. But again, I overtook before the
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
the DRS detection zone. This time I have made it stick for now. We're up to P2. But Verstappen is over 6 seconds gone. Right, let's see what we can do. In a moment we'll be starting lap 7 of 10. I've got over 40% ERS, so I can use that to defend if and when required. But Verstappen hits the cone. Yeah, he did hit a cone, didn't he, this time round, which was funny. Definitely ruined his race. Sainz got a much clearer exit then, and he's going to have DRS. Oh, very, very deep there. Not easy. But me battling away with Carlos Sainz is allowing Verstappen to get even further ahead. So it's clear, unless Verstappen does hit the cone, or his engine blows up or something, P2 is the best I can hope for. Oh, that's really poor from me. There's cars everywhere here.
Place back.
Oh, okay. Well, I had nowhere to go then whatsoever. That was, should we say, interesting? We're in the same position again here. Well, this time, it's got a bit better. Although it looks like someone has gone off behind us. I've got a warning for track limits there. So I was too busy looking at the map. You joined the FPL League. Welcome in, Neo. The more the merrier. Right, starting the second to last lap, we are in second place for now. Is that what you say in bed? The more the merrier. Can you imagine it? Oh, blimmin' heck. I mean, I had every right to be there, pal. Can I get Norris on this straight? I think it's a bit too far ahead. Yeah, but I don't think my girlfriend would agree with more the merrier. Oh, welcome into the stream pit. About to start the final lap, guys. Final lap.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh, that was definitely on the edge of grip. Oh, not this free wide business again. A little bit of late braking and some good car placement has kept me, oh well, I'm surprised I didn't get a telling off for that. Yeah, the tyres is really going now, particularly the front right. Yeah, not P1. We are P2 as Verstappen takes the win. Yeah, Verstappen was well ahead in the end.
Yes, great drive, great drive. Everyone here is really happy with that performance. Well done, mate.
Hello, Joas Bar. Welcome in. Hey, oh, that's gone before I could read it. As I went to read it, the message disappeared.
So with the sprint concluded,
right.
join us next time for
So I finished
qualifying. And
P2.
of course, the
My
main
teammate
event
finished
this
P5.
weekend.
So double points going by Aston Martin there. And next up is the next up is the main event. So we got qualifying for the main race and then the main race itself. Let's see how we can get on. We qualified P7 in the sprint, so it'd be nice to qualify a bit further ahead.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying.
You did win the Chinese one. I won the main Chinese one. I come P2 in the Chinese sprint. We'll see what we can do in this qualifying. But anyway, guys, if you are just tuning in on YouTube, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. As that does tell me you guys are enjoying the stream. It does help me out a massive amount. A big welcome to new and old faces. Come on. Are you off, Neil? Thanks for tuning in. See you soon. What do you mean, Merry Christmas? Oh, I tell you something I seen while shopping before. A vegan advent calendar. It's bloody July! Oh, I'm really looking at that. I wasn't looking at what I was doing. Oh, P1. Well, that's something. Merry Christmas to all. Well, our teammates qualified P6, so we have a good shout of a double Aston Martin point score here as well. Yes, our local sausage shop has a Christmas. Really? Really? She said surprisingly it's been popular. Honestly? It will be Christmas in July 2025 for me. Right, well, into the race itself. Next, it's going to be 29 laps. Let's see what we can get out of this one then. It will be Christmas in July 2025 for me. Well, Christmas come early, literally. Welcome into the stream, Ace the Driver. Let's hope it's on Christmas for them both and not a brief moment. Yeah, she's looking forward to the lot, and so am I. I say it's going to be a challenge getting used to all the heat. But we'll see how we get on.
And alongside me...
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter.
Right, we're going for
than
one
that.
stop.
Really
Mediums and onto hards. It's annoying trying to talk over that guy sometimes. No, it's on hard starting with, that's interesting. Oh, we got a fantastic launch then. I'm thinking of certain toys. That straight is definitely my weakest point on this track. But Norris doing well on the hards, that's an interesting one. Well, it's a charity shop. Well, yeah, but come on, July.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Alright, well, DRS is activated, so we'll see if that helps Norris try and get past me. That's the fastest sector one of anyone. And Norris does not have DRS, he was behind in the DRS zone. I will try and look at the chat when I can. Bet Shami will be wearing bed covers in bed, you'll be sweating. No, probably, yeah. One other thing I did find out is, in the Philippines, they don't sleep naked. I'm like, really? It's that warm when you go to bed fully dressed?
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Right, well I pull fast lap and then Verstappen beats it straight away. And yet, no problem, says. Good luck reporting, people. Verstappen has DRS on me. Right, Verstappen does not have DRS this time. And yeah, to me, it's only normal to start talking about Christmas after Bonfire Night.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.3 seconds.
Our teammate must be P6 or P7. And Logan Sargent is out the session. Probably crashed it somewhere, knowing him. Stop sitting outside your house. Again, Verstappen's got DRS on me on this straight. Clearly, I'm not the fastest in Sector 2. It's a bit too far though. Yeah, it's been a long time since any of my reports have been declined. I've got one outstanding at the minute waiting to be dealt with. Hopefully it's dealt with soon.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yeah, Logan Sargent's parked up there. That was my fastest lap of the race, but Verstappen has been faster.
Green flag. Okay, Enzo, tyres are currently running too hot. Please keep those tyre temps under control.
Easier said than done. Yeah, Shami's in a country that doesn't celebrate Christmas at the minute, but thankfully this was the last time she doesn't celebrate it. Well, this year I should say. I've been really bad over these section here. It's not what I needed.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I'm a sitting duck now on this straight. And yeah, Verstappen's all over me at the moment. Just about managed to keep him behind there. Because in this, in the country she's in, Krasser, it's not celebrated because it's not a Christian country, it's a Muslim country. So it's not celebrated there. Really bad on that corner.
Quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race.
Anyway, I've got DRS on for Verstappen, so you would took me before the DRS zone. Go for that line, and it's worked. We wasn't behind Verstappen for long. So we are ahead at the minute, but not by much. Glad I built up some ERS then, because I definitely needed it. I started that lap on about 90 ERS, and I'm already down to 40. Right, Verstappen's going to have ERS on the DRS on this straight, but he'd be too far behind to get past me. Overall, that wasn't a bad lap. But we've got a long way to go yet. Lap 8 of 29. That would be very weird to Krasser. I'm almost out of ERS here.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
It's funny that I'm pitting. Like 13 and my tyres are going off now. I'm in a bit of trouble here.
Gap to your teammate behind, 6.5 seconds.
Do you upgrade your cars while in progress? Nothing can be upgraded now, the race has begun. But we will have a pit stop to change tyres shortly. As if he just turned into the side of me. But us two are well ahead of the others. 5.6 ahead of third place Leclerc. And yeah, it's correct, 1v1 at the moment. I'm really struggling on these tyres here, guys. The only thing keeping me behind some of these times is some late braking. Otherwise I'll be in trouble. Stapping is right on me here.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
E40 past then. Saying I'm still here. That was really taking late braking to a whole new level
We're
alert.
approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
State of them tyres, particularly front right. Right, Verstappen DRS again. Don't have DRS for this. Because we're fighting, Leclerc's catching up. I'm looking forward to pitting because I need to. These tyres have gone. Driver like a lunatic here just to try and keep on to P1. I'm so bad on that corner that leads onto this straight. When is it the pitting? Next lap. For you is all I can say. Because these mediums are just about fully done now. Yeah, that front right is totally gone. The other 3 tyres aren't far behind.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Okay, information on Verstappen. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Verstappen has an issue, so he's going to be losing time on his lap. That's helping me.
Okay, Enzo. We need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please.
But now he's in DRS range. But you can tell it's not as powerful as it was. Oh, I got away with that big style. It's pushing a bit too hard.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Right, pit in this lap. Verstappen also pitting.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Right, let's see what we can do
That
now.
was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
This first pit.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
So this first lap won't be the easiest as the tyres warm up. Then after that we should be able to put our foot down a bit more.
My
1v1
experience of
Fortnite.
understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
The next car ahead is 8.6 seconds ahead, mate. Get the sweats who just build towers for days into like mad. Agreed. I've never been the best at building on that game. And unless they bring Season 1 back as an OG, I won't have to worry.
In the pits.
Actually, no way you're going to get me back on there again. Norris P1, 13.1 ahead, is yet to pit. Same goes for Piastri P2, 7 seconds ahead.
Fernando is in for his stop.
Chapter 1, when it was the proper map. Once it hit Chapter 2 and that, it got really boring.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I played Fortnite once, your nephew just laughed at you and called you an NPC. Oh dear. Bit deep there.
Okay, some information on Piastri.
Oh,
They've got some
fastest
kind of
lap.
mechanical problem.
Fastest lap of the race there, 1:31 dead. And Piastri's ahead of me is going slow because he's got an issue. They swapped the map around a bit in Chapter 1. Any preference sort of Season 1 to 10? Probably the season they added Tilted Towers, probably the best one. Do I have any siblings? I'm the oldest of 5. Well, the fifth one's got same mum, different dad.
3.0 seconds.
Catching Piastri here.
Don't
Norris
forget,
is pitted.
you've got more control than ever over your EOS mode, so play around with them in your MFD. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.2 seconds.
So just Piastri left in front of me and he's still got a pit. Hey, who knows, Krasser? Who knows? Anyway, Piastri's going quicker now, so they must have sorted his issue out. Imagine driving a real car barefoot. It doesn't sound very appealing to me. And there we go, Piastri's pitted, which means I inherit the lead. This is my race to lose now. 6.6 ahead of Leclerc, who's P2, on lap 18 of 29.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Oh. We'll take on your parents' attitude and get busy with 5 children. I very much doubt it. I say she's got one already. I would like to have one of my own. And that should be that. Just absolutely drenched in sweat. It's not a nice thing to be going on. But it's meant to be warm every day now until Saturday, where it's meant to cool down a little bit. A mini Terence indeed. When the time is right. Well, Lando Norris has just gone quicker than me, a 130.0. Well, I thought that fastest lap was safe, it's clearly not.
Okay, Enzo, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Does Shami prove another child? Yeah, she was hoping to have more than just the one already. But, well, things happen. I mean, you got some thinking to do. Do you raise in UK or Philippines? Exactly the problem. There's pros and cons to each one. It won't matter too much until school age.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Completed 25 objectives. Give me a an achievement for that. And the other problem with Philippines is, I'm gonna be. You said something. I'll read that in a second. I mean, I don't know, but isn't the UK quite good for schooling compared to other countries? In terms of like maths and English, yes. But in terms of other things, like life skills and things like that, I would say no. And that's what's going to make it really, really difficult. I say one issue I've got is if I'm going to be in the Philippines most of the time, is to stream at the same time I do now, which is what I would do, is I'll be streaming at like midnight, 1 o'clock their time until like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Yeah, you can tell these cards are starting to drop off. My lap times are starting to go into the 132s. I mean, that's true. What life skills I learnt in school, not much lessons. Yeah, and I think it's important that stuff like that should be taught as well in schools, like it used to be. Let's say until school age, it doesn't matter too much, because what I'll do is I'll just split time, like a few months in England, a few months in the Philippines. That's great, but once the school age becomes, that's where I've got to make a decision. To be fair about the variety of schooling and what the child wants to do, I'll read the rest of the set. Oh wow. Lovely grip. Can only try and plan your best for opportunities for you probably better in the UK. Well, there's nothing stopping, like when the kid finishes school, you know, they can do what they want basically then. Do they want to go to college? If so, which country? Same goes for the university and so on and so forth. Oh wow.
That That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Well, I'd been pushing it with that barrier, let's be fair. Oh, now I've gone way wide instead. G&P in the Philippines, especially in the summer, sweat all over. Well, yeah, but they're more used to it because it very, very rarely goes below 20 degrees in the Philippines. Very rarely. Can't imagine you going from the Philippines. It's not easy trying to read chat while driving. In a race, that is. It's easy on ETS2, but none in this. Can't imagine you going from the Philippines and UK, hopping all the time, going to cost a lot. Well, if you book in advance, you can get a return for like 800 quid. Welcome into the stream, Night Farming. Long time no see. They were caught in 20 degrees, they do. Like I said to over here, you know, like, oh, it's hot, how hot, 20 degrees. Oh, I'm cold in that weather. I just don't understand, but there you go. It's because their bodies are used to different climates and temperatures and that. Well, I don't think I've got the base to beat Lando Norris this time, so I'm just going to be hoping to hold on for P1. Like 26 or 29, so it's not that far to go. Awful to say too, but the finances are a huge part of it. And yeah, it is quite a costly thing. But as time goes on, I'm hoping to be in a better financial position than I am now. But it's about planning for the future, knowing what to do. They wouldn't like a holiday in UK at winter. I know they would hate it. Absolutely hate it. Right, lap 27 or 29? Well, I'm definitely my fastest in Sector 1. Keep getting the green sectors here. And yeah, I remember kicking off once when they tried to make us do PE outside in the freezing cold. I weren't having any of it. Imagine being in 0 degrees and they wear coats at 20 degrees to be wearing all the clothing. Yeah, it's like, for example, with me when I go over there and it's warm, their bodies would have to adapt. That wasn't a bad lap overall, that. I've got some sweat next to my eye. Go, go, go. One thing I don't need to worry about is fuel. I seem to have plenty of that as I'm about to start the last lap of the race. Gonna use some ERS on this lap and see if I can
Final lap. Final
beat that
lap.
fastest
Push,
lap.
push.
I don't think I can. I don't think I've got the tyre grip, but we'll give it a go. Right, let's get rid of all the overtake up here, but it's not looking like a good lap, so it doesn't matter. We have really pulled away from Lando Norris though during that lap. It was like 5.8, something like that. Now 6.4. We got a fastest sector 3, but
fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You
I don't think
deserve
it was
that
good
race
enough to
win.
beat
Well
Norris,
done,
but that's
mate.
fine. Charles Leclerc gets the driver of the day.
Famous Formula One.
See, after the pit stops, everything just become perfectly aligned for me, and that was great. Oh, is that enough? Yes, just enough to hit level 6.
After an event like that, who knows what the
Yeah,
sport has in store for
not
us
quite.
next time out. Be sure to
I
join us.
think. Yeah, I think Lando Norris still gets the fastest lap, which is fine. We was able to at least put up a good result, which is the main thing. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the live stream here. It's quite warm in this room now. A big thank you to those who have tuned into this live stream. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done and you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you do hit that like button. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. If you are watching this over on Kick, make sure you do hit that follow button for any future live streams. I'll be back tomorrow with a Euro Truck Simulator 2 live stream. Nice one, guys.